Good morning, friends. Today we are going to be looking at a story problem and figuring out how to decompose with our base 10 blocks and using the standard algorithm. So let's go ahead and begin and read our story problem together. Lauren has 400 pieces of candy from trick-or-treating. 119 of those are chocolate and the rest are lollipops. How many lollipops does Lauren have? So let's think about that. She has 400 pieces of candy. How can we represent this with our base 10 blocks? We know that 100 flat is 100. So we can say 100, 200, 300, and 400. We also want to represent this with an equation. So let's go ahead and write our number, 400. Okay, so let's look at this again and see. Lauren has 400 pieces of candy, so we have our 400 right here and right here with our base 10 blocks. 119 of those are chocolate and the rest are lollipops. How many lollipops does Lauren have? So we're trying to figure out how many lollipops she has. So we know that we are going to use a subtraction problem to subtract the amount of chocolate she has from the amount of candy she has. So let's go ahead and represent that in our standard algorithm equation. So when we subtract from the right, starting with the ones column. So we can look and see that 0 minus 9. I don't think that we can subtract 0 minus 9. So let's go ahead and decompose our tens blocks. So we can start with the 100s and decompose it into 10 tens. We know that 10 tens equals 1 100. So let's go ahead and separate these and get a visual of what this might look like. What we do to our base 10 blocks, we're also going to do to our equation on the right. So whenever we took away a 100s and decomposed it, we now have 3 100s. So let's go ahead and change that. Now we look and see at our 10th place, 0 minus 1. We know that we decomposed, so we have how many tens? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job, guys. So we now have 10 tens. And then we have in our ones place 0 minus 9. We still can't subtract 0 minus 9, and we don't have any ones over here. So we know that we need to decompose a 10. Let's go ahead and decompose and separate these so we can have a visual of what that may look like with our base 10 blocks. Okay, so remember we made a change to our base 10 blocks. So let's go ahead and make our change to our equation. We decomposed 110. So we know that we now have 9 tens left over. And we know that we decomposed and made 10 ones. Great job, guys. So let's go ahead and see if we can work with this problem now. 10 minus 9. So we know 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 ones, and we have 1 left. 9 minus 1. So we know that we only need to take away 1 10, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 tens left. Ooh, that's a funky 8. And then we look at our 100s and we see 3 minus 1. So we know we only subtract 1 100s and we have 100, 200 left. So Lauren has 281 lollipops. Great job, guys. You did such an amazing job today.